Good morning. My name is Malantey Wyatt. I'm an 11th grader at Glenville High School. And I prepared a small poem on turning challenges into strengths. So, I very much salute the people who have been there for me. For the people I break my back for, I wonder if they will push the wheelchair for me. Even when there's sunshine, the weather gets a little cloudy. Please do not judge me off my hair, because there's nothing dreadful about me. Even when I stand tall, they try to tip me off my axis. They say I'm an artist because my words paint a picture on the canvas. I don't want to be labeled, but they label me as a savage to men. But I have to overcome it. That's just turning challenges into strengths. I grew up without my mom, and I never knew my papa. At the age of 2 months, I had been adopted. But Lord knows that I really thank my auntie. She did not grow up with my mom, but she's the one that adopted me. Rough times always come to people who aim low, even when there's a thunderstorm at the entrance of the rainbow. I hate when my mind gets twisted like a tornado, but I tighten my wings and straighten up my halo. I hate watching the news and seeing another oil spill. I hate seeing my mom not being able to afford bills. Is this really a challenge, or is this just my life? But the world can get much brighter when I stare through the peephole. But then again, it's foul, just like a free throw. But life has more wants than it has needs. Sometimes I cut my wrist just to see if I still can bleed. My life seems to split like the Holy Trinity. And when I look in the mirror, I see my only enemy. Instead of counting on people, I started counting my blessings. I've been through hell. I hope I get to heaven. My life certainly seems that the fears on repeat, and the worst STD to have is a socially transmitted disease. That is a challenge where you always feel alone, where you have 5 or 6 people in your house, but it never feels like a home. But how do you overcome always feeling neglected when there are billions of people and you have no one to connect with? When everything seems wrong, who will be there to correct it? I see a lot of things backwards, like a kid who is dyslexic. Even when there is a challenge, my strength allows me to move around it. But sometimes not being able will bring out my greatest strength. When times get mixed up, that's when I make my rearrangements. A lot of people tell me to go up the left or the right path, but I'll lay down 1,000 bricks up the middle just to make it my path. Even after a major loss, I never feel defeated. And no support in my life was all the support I needed. Even though I'm really blessed, life still isn't fair. There is no elevator to success, so I had to take the stairs. My mind is unmanageable. It does not have a limit or a budget. Nothing lasts forever, so while I'm here, I make the best of it. One of my greatest strengths is being able to write what's on my mind. I thank Mrs. Robinson because she brings me 5 steps ahead when I feel 3 steps behind. She encouraged me to be the best that I could possibly be. She made sure as I dot my I's and I always cross my T's. She has that mental effect that makes me do great when I'm around. She's the type of person that brings you up when you are down. Even when I feel a little off, she straightens up my crown. Even if I come in last place, she will still be proud because she knows that I try my best. She knows that I put my heart into it. Even when I feel there's nothing left, I still put my all into it. And a man named Reuben Pope III always made sure I had a meal for dinner. He was not my father, but he was a great father figure. He saw the best in me, even on my worst days. Me and this man connected when we found out we had the same birthday. He dropped me off for school. He told me he'll see me later and have a great day. It was the next day that I found out that it was his death day. He got his vows renewed 5 days before. There was a lot of happiness and laughter. When he said he'll see me later, I never thought the next time would be him laying in a casket. Yes, I was frustrated. Yes, I really cried. But he had to put on his wings and take a holy flight. Yes, this is a very sad story, but in the end, it makes me stronger. Even though nothing lasts forever, this makes my forever seem much longer. But in a good way, thinking of him makes me have a good day. So when times get rough, I will be able to handle it. So in the end, my strengths overpower my challenges. But who thought that I would make it this far?